Evening, ma'am, and how are you?
Good evening. I'm good and fabulous. What's about you?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm doing good, and I have not taken any session today because I was quite frustrated that I did some session and I was not getting video. So, but still, I thought let's do a session and again see maybe I will get, and you know the reason why it's happening. Okay, so I
Yeah,
think we are
recently
meeting.
I had. Sorry to cut you. Actually, I had a session recently with one lady. She's also a YouTuber. She also
Mhm.
told or spoke like you that she had a conversation, two or three people. She tried, but she didn't get video.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening because this Skype is not going to be available since May starting. That is why, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Okay,
ma'am,
okay.
since we are meeting for the very first time, I would love if you would tell me something about.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so my name is Khushbu Rana. It is my documented name, and I'm from Delhi. I born and raised here itself, and I'm talking about my education. I'm postgraduate. I have done post graduation, and nowadays I'm learning this language. And a part of this, I'm also running one YouTube channel. And yes, that's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, okay, okay. Very nice introduction. Okay, so I should also give, or maybe you know about
Yeah,
me
yeah, it is.
somehow if you have watched.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
please, please.
okay, okay. Thank you. My name is Shravan Madise, as you can see on the display, and I'm connecting to you from Gorakhpur city, Uttar Pradesh. As far as my education is concerned, currently I'm pursuing my master's in computer application. Apart from these, sometimes I love session doing. I love talking with the people, watching podcasts. These all are my hobbies that I do in my leisure time. So that's a little bit about me. Yeah. So
Okay, that's great. Okay, you are means right now you are a student. You are person you are study or you have done.
yes, yes, I'm pursuing my master's, and currently I'm in the first year. I have just given my, the semester examination. It was the odd semester, so I just got a 10 days break. We all know that after a semester exam, we get some time for refreshing or for whatsoever the reason. I got some days for free, so I was just following my passion. Following my passion meaning doing session is something that I love to do, and that is why I have created that channel so that I can talk to the people and work on my communication skill so that I can improve it. But somehow I was not getting time enough to do practice, and that is why I'm not very consistent on the YouTube channel. Even though I have uploaded around 120 videos, but I do not have people, really good people who follow me, who subscribe me. But it doesn't matter for me because I'm working on my communication skill, and whenever people would like, they would follow me, they would like my videos or whatever. But for me, the main agenda is that whether I'm improving or not, and also I can watch my videos whenever I want to watch. That's the main agenda, that why I do session with people. Okay, so in the same way, if I would ask you that how long you have been learning and what is your agenda of learning this language.
Okay, how long I have been learning this language or
Yes,
creating
and
my YouTube
what
channel?
is your agenda? Yeah, no, no. What is your agenda to learn this language? I mean, why do
Okay,
you want to
what
learn?
is my agenda? The of course the reason is same that everybody wants to grow in their life. That's actually the reason. In this language we are talking about this language. It is compulsion nowadays. Everybody wants to grow in life. So the same reason because what happened, I used to do work in a bank sector when I was not married. After getting married, I didn't do work. Okay, but now I want to do something in an appropriate manner. I really want to resume my career. That's actually the reason I'm learning. I started to learn this language. It's been a 9 or 10 months, and I'm still into a pipeline to get fluency. And day by day, I'm improving. I'm trying to connect with people, and I know where we are lacking because we are educated enough, but we didn't get that environment, and we are not surrounded by people who are good at this language. That is actually a reason. Still, we are doing effort to get fluency, even though we forget about that it is also a language like our other languages. So, but while people are talking about the Miss English, so they are thinking about, oh my God, English is like kind of the taboo thing, and I don't know why they are afraid about to learn this language. No, it is not. I know that this is not kind of the low fruit, low hanging fruit for and everyone.
Absolutely. Everybody just want, the growth in their life. That's why they are learning something, and that's why they are, making effort in something. And I absolutely agree with you with the fact that you said that fluency is something that we are learning, and we all are well educated. We all have learned the basics fundamental of, the grammar, English and all, so that we can speak English. But somehow, India is not a place where English is widely spoken, where people, love to speak their regional language. So that is also the one reason we are not able to speak English. Everywhere in our vicinity, in our surroundings, we people speak their local languages, so that's also the one reason. And if even if we go to the school, college, even though in the English school I have seen people, student, they speak Hindi language, only
Yes,
the English
there
as
are
a subject. Yeah, we
yeah,
have
yeah.
been taught in English.
I want to add one thing here that you spoke about the people who are from vernacular medium and as well as from English medium. I have seen a lots of people who have done their study from English medium from a convent. Even though still they are lacking, still they are not able to speak in this language fluently. Why? Because they are not focusing on the language. They didn't learn this language as a
Totally agree with your statement, and you have given the bold statement that the people, they have gone through the English medium school, but still they are not able to speak English as a language because they are learning it as a subject, which is also again the most important thing, that we don't believe as a kid that, I have seen, you have also have seen like a lot of people, coming from the villages, or maybe they have not have that kind of environment where they can learn tenses, different phrases and all, but they are able to speak wonderful English. Why? Because they have created an environment. And now environment could be anything. Maybe they are speaking with their self, they are doing self talk, they are recording videos on the mobile phone while talking to the somebody. So this is the one of the most important thing that I think we need to understand, that learning a language, for learning a language we should just only create an environment. That's how we can learn. Even though, I don't hold any kind of degree or something like that, that I can tell something about a language, but still, if I am able to speak a little bit, so I can say about my experiences that when we create environment, like how we can create environment, let's go to the deep. For creating an environment, we don't need anything special. With the scientific proof, we all know that, reading, writing, speaking, and listening, these are the four skills that you need to know to be better at a language. So just create an environment. For listening, you can just follow social media, you can follow some series, English series. There are very good series who are very simple in language, like there are many like dramatize and English series with subtitle, or any movie, any songs in English. Like this, we have to first create environment like this. Okay, for reading, you can just prefer any English book for your kids. For you can just prefer self-help book. These are very simple in language, right? Self-help book are very very simple in language, so that we can learn and just we can gain some vocabulary as well. Later we can navigate through it, that whether we want to improve our level or not. Again, these are the most important things: listening and speaking. Okay, reading we can do by the book. That's how we can learn. That's very simple. I'm not saying that, because I am able to speak. I'm also from a Hindi medium background. Till my graduation, I did everything in the Hindi medium. Even though currently I'm pursuing my master, I have to write answer in English language, but my teacher just they teach us in Hindi language. Yeah, like there is a concept, suppose what is pipelining, so they teach me pipelining in Hindi, in the Hindi language. That's crazy. I mean, so that's how we have to understand that still why they are not able to speak, or maybe why people are not able to speak, because they are not learning it with being practical. You have to be pragmatic when it comes to learn language. People in abroad, people in foreign country, their kids, maybe they since they are taking birth on this earth, they're able to speak the language because they have just gained the environment through their parents, through their surroundings of speaking English language, right? So I can totally agree with you, because nobody have ever said so boldly that you said that the people are not able to speak because they are learning it as a subject. So Absolutely amazing. So what do you do to improve your fluency, rather than doing practice with people?
Actually, according to me, the consuming things are really important. So there are four pillars. We all aware about that: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Okay, but I think for a speaking, if you are not going to open your mouth, how can you able to speak? It is not possible. So you should try to speak at first day of the speaking. Doesn't matter if you are speaking in a wrong way. Doesn't matter. It is language, and by the passing time, you can improve. Day by day you will improve. How? Because your muscles will ready to speak in this language, your tongue will ready to speak in this language. While you are speaking in front of people, you are not feeling tongue tied. Your mind will not think about the word, how to assemble the sentences. So it is really needed to try to speak first. I think everybody should use this trick. You should start to speak, even though nowadays means not nowadays. Everyone, we people has some kind of the problem, or we can say that we are hesitate to speak in front of people. We don't want to communicate with people in English language. Why? Because we are thinking if I made some mistake at front of people, they made on me laugh, and they are going to judgment on me. They are going to give judgment on me. So it is not me. Yeah, it could be happen in initial stage. It would be happen, but you're not thinking about to make mistake and miss your policies. Of course you should work on your fluency, because you are learning any language, you are learning something. So people have a kind of the things, if you want to do something, so they always wants to give some negative comment. No need to think about their opinion, because you are working on yourself. Okay, once you got whatever you want, so they will appreciate you. They will appreciate, oh, I know that you will do something in a good in manner in your life. We were aware about that. So people are like that.
Nice.
I'm really
Amazing.
admiring her. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, her way of speaking is really commendable.
Yes, and yesterday I was watching a video on the YouTube channel. I don't prefer, to be very honest, I don't prefer Netflix and all, because that's a very time-taken things. So
Time.
that's how I prefer YouTube to watch videos, or it could be podcast or anything like that. So yesterday I watched a video where I got to learn new two vocabularies. Let me tell you, the one vocabulary I learned is the probe. So probe means something when you're analyzing, when you are doing inception or something like that. So after watching that video, I learned the meaning of that. So, hello, can you hear
Yeah,
me, ma'am?
your yeah, I can hear you, but your video was stuck in between while you're talking.
Okay, okay. I think I got a call or maybe something like that. Let me check.
Now it is okay.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's okay.
So I was yes. I think recording has stopped.